It's Vlogtober day 26. Good morning, world travelers. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribed, if you are new, welcome to the world of Wiz. I'm Wiz and hope that you do stick around and subscribe to become a part of my world. Y'all, it's 5:20 in the morning. We originally had a 6 a.m. van, but my captain texted me. We have like a little group chat for the crew and said the flight has been delayed for 4 hours. So our new van time is 9:40. I ain't mad because I stayed up a little too late last night. But originally, we had a 2-flight day working Portland to LaGuardia to Norfolk, and being done by 11 a.m. But that's out the window. We had like an 18.5-hour layover in Norfolk, so we'll see what our new departure time ends up looking like. I gotta notify my schedule update just so scheduling's not blowing me up, because I need to get some sleep, and I'm gonna take you guys along this day in the life of a flight attendant. So this is the perfect timing. We love moments like this. I was having a disagreement with the alarm clock, in the words of Brandon, and this is what I needed. Okay, this is what I needed. I thought it was a notification, a social media notification, but I checked it and it said, y'all, flight's delayed. So I'm gonna talk to y'all when I wake up and get my life together. Okay. All right, good morning, world travelers. It's 9:22. I'm gonna try to be out of here by 9:30. We have a 9:40 a.m. van. Originally we had a 6:20 a.m. van. I don't know how much I told y'all this morning, but there is an IROP going on in New York. Very bad thunderstorms. It's been happening since yesterday, and there's storms here, and there's storms all up the whole northeast coast. So we were originally supposed to leave out of here at 6 o'clock this morning for, I think, like a 7:10 departure, but now we have a 10:55 departure, and we have a 9:40 a.m. van. So I'm gonna wrap up this room. Y'all know the second bed, I'm gonna mess it up. I got my essentials. Let me show y'all. Y'all know I'm always putting y'all on game. Hold on, y'all. So these are my essentials. I got my heating pad. I've already taken off my silk pillowcase. Heating pad is good, ladies, you know, during the time of the month, or after a long day and you just want to like relax your muscles, or during the winter time when it gets too cold. This warms up your bed pretty nice. I got my extension cord because there wasn't any outlets around here. One worked, one didn't, so I plugged this in the wall, and I have 3 extra ports, and my charger. And I also have my camera charger charging over here. Pack this up.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you.
I'll never be remembering if I put deodorant on, so just apply it again, because I don't want to be musky on these streets. And these friendly skies.
We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you balls, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that sentence in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty gon' sit on my lap. Hey, they saying busy to snap. This is between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some attack, and know that I'm picking it back. I know that they at the crib, going crazy down bad. What they had, they gon' last that, baby. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we call, but I guess you know.
I like to start the day like hydrated, but also I don't know if I told you all, but I'm just grateful that my captain marked us notified, took care of calling the front desk this morning and switching up our van times. He was so proactive and very efficient in ensuring that he communicated with us, giving us more than enough time to not get ready. You know, he didn't hit us up closer to van time. He hit us up like as soon as he found out. And yeah, so we are about to, let me see if the flight is delayed any longer, because you know sometimes It's 9:31, so I'm gonna be heading down in the next minute or two. And a lot of customers have missed their connections, but they've already been rebooked on the next available flight. And we have a few customers going to Norfolk with us, and they don't have to worry about their connections. So yeah, we're still leaving out at 10:55. So let's head down. Let's head down.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we call, but I guess you don't know. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town.
It's currently 10:33. On the jet bridge waiting for the aircraft to finish getting cleaned. Gate agent's having issues printing out the pilot's paperwork, the release, which is needed. So she's taking care of that. I'm gonna be the forward flight attendant, meaning I'll be working first class and taking care of the first class group and boarding and doing all the announcements. I'm the first flight attendant that they see when they board. Our captain's on the phone with operations to see if we could get the paperwork. I don't know, trying to figure everything out, but it's a wet, nasty day out. Our 10:55 delayed departure doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So I'll keep you updated if anything else happens. Waiting for the cleaners to get off so I can get on, put my bags up, do my pre-flight checks, get first class ready, and have all my items for boarding on standby. All right, hey world travelers, so it's about 12:30. Just made it here to LaGuardia. We ended up taking off from Portland at the time that we were supposed to be done in Norfolk. So they have a schedule to leave out of here at 1:15. We'll see how true that is. We're currently getting catered. We're gonna wait for the cleaners to come on and clean the aircraft. But for the most part, 99.9% of the crowd coming here was so pleasant. We only had one guy have like a really snarky comment to say, but for this flight to have been delayed by 4 hours, this was such an amazing crowd. We ended up closing the door at around like 11:12 because we had to wait for the pilot's paperwork to be printed out. They only printed half of it, and then they needed the other half, which is also very important. And then once we got the paperwork, we closed the door, did our safety demonstration, and made our way here. My first class crowd was very pleasant. No one wanted anything, just besides nice. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. We lost our pilots, getting a new set of pilots. Alright, so both of our pilots are now on, still waiting to be cleaned, but it was a very turbulent ride coming here, as to be expected. But yeah, once we get cleaned, we're going to board up this baby and head to Norfolk, and then we'll be done. So I'll catch you guys in Norfolk. Hopefully this is also a great crowd. That's what it's looking like for today, and let's see where this second flight takes us.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you don't know. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? When he tell the story, that's not how it went. Know they be lying 100%. Forgot about the bed. Now they just call me to tell me come get it. I never went off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't dead it. They still eat it. Backyard they look like the Martin eat it. Yellow toe bitter, just spilling the tea. And then shorty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they had the crib going crazy down bad one day.
Tell me you went back in time without telling me you went back in time. Okay, so I actually don't mind that our overnight was cut short, you know, because they could have gave us 12 hours here. That's okay. That's all right. I would have been fine with it. But I digress. It's the curtains and the bed skirt for me. It's Never mind. Today was a good day. I told y'all earlier that we had a great crowd coming here from Portland. Besides and despite the fact of us being delayed by 4 hours all day today, our customers were 99.9% amazing, well behaved, so well mannered, like so sweet, you know, just came on board thanking us and, you know, saying please, thank you, just being so kind. And we only had 2 flights, which is a plus. And because this flight was originally supposed to start in the morning, we weren't delayed too far into the evening / into the night, because y'all know I prefer to work morning flights, morning routes. I prefer the morning crowds. So with that being said, we only had like a couple customers, you know, just making little snarky comments. You know, you gotta have like just one out the bunch, you know. But other than that, we also had a great crowd coming here to Norfolk. We did have a UM on board. If you don't know what a UM is, it's an unaccompanied minor, and it's just a child flying alone, and their parents kind of put them, you know, in a program where, you know, they get tracked and all of that. We handle them accordingly. We have our protocols to ensure that the flight goes smooth for not only them, but the parents and for us. So he had a nut allergy, and on top of him having a severe nut allergy, we also had 2 other customers with a severe nut allergy, so we were unable to serve any nut products. And I also made an announcement stating if anyone brought any nut products on board, just refrain from opening and consuming those products while on board the aircraft. So try to make it just a comfortable flight for everyone. I told you all earlier we had a lot of customers from our flight from Portland, Maine to New York, connecting on our flight to Norfolk. Like it was a good 4, 5, 6, 7, it was a good 8, 10 of them, and they were like, oh my gosh, this is the one time where I wouldn't mind being delayed because you guys are going to be the ones taking me. But New York was like a whirlwind, okay? New York was a hot mess. New York was a zoo. I told y'all there were IROPs, high winds, thunderstorms, rain, fog, low visibility, low ceilings. Like it was just a mess. It was a lot going on. But by the time that we were leaving to come here, the weather had cleared out, so it was great, okay? No problems. But we got a new set of pilots. I think I told you all that already. I actually will be keeping my pilots up until tomorrow. But I'll be losing my flight attendant once I get to New York tomorrow morning. She's actually on reserve, and she was only assigned the first 3 days of this trip. But she was sweet. It was great having her around. And yeah, I enjoyed that. But let's see if did I touch everything? Oh, today the weather just has been very, 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 very turbulent, you know, just with all the storms in New York. But we didn't have any full service flights. Even though I worked first class, my flying partner didn't have any full service flights, so all she had to do was an express service, which is just basically water, coffee, hot tea, and a snack. And regardless of if the flight is a full service flight or not, first class will always have options to having everything on the menu, whether it be spirits, beer, wine, soft drinks, juices, coffee, water, tea. They get the whole 9, okay? So my first class crowds were great. Everyone was very pleasant, very well mannered. Like literally, despite us being delayed by 4.5 hours all day, couldn't have asked for a better day. And that's why I enjoy working morning routes. But it's 4:21. I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out because I need to go ahead and respond just to comments on YouTube and get my life together, put my food in my Hot Logic and do my room routine and check everything, make sure everything is right before I get too comfortable. And yeah, so I did want to thank you all for watching today's day in a life vlog. Y'all let me know if you enjoy the day in a life vlogs, you know, especially throughout the week and especially throughout Vlogtober. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's comment the peanut emoji to let me know that you watched this video up until the end, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogtober day 27. Bye.